All right, right now we want to turn things over to you, Cam, because we now officially have Sarah.
That's right. The National Hurricane Center just upgraded Tropical Depression 19 to Sarah because the Hurricane Hunter planes are actually investigating the system right now, and they did find some stronger winds. So here's a look. We now have Tropical Storm Sarah, which is about 50 miles northeast of Honduras with winds of 40 miles per hour. Now pressure 999 and still moving to the west at 12 miles per hour. So taking a look at its track, that really hasn't changed. But what we are expecting, though, is this as it basically stays offshore to maintain its intensity as a tropical storm, as its center circulation just stays just offshore north of Honduras. However, watch as we go to tomorrow and Saturday in the upcoming weekend. The motion slows down. That is not good news for folks in Central America. And then as we go into early next week, it picks up some steam and then it moves over the Yucatan Peninsula and then entering the Gulf of Mexico by Tuesday of early next week. The fact that it is still slowing down or expected to slow down over the northern coast of Honduras could bring catastrophic flash flooding to portions of that country. Could see upwards of 30 inches of rain. So the National Hurricane Track is pretty similar with the computer spaghetti plot models, again having it slowing down over the northern coast of Honduras and then picking up steam as it moves over the Yucatan Peninsula, then entering, you can see, the Gulf of Mexico by Tuesday. Now where it goes thereafter, still to be determined, but most of the models are now favoring a track towards the Florida Panhandle or the Big Bend region. We only have a few outliers that headed it towards central Florida. Either way, though, that shows the track, but what we're seeing in good news in terms for us here at home, as it enters the Gulf of Mexico, this is going to interact with an approaching cold front. Why is that important? Well, that approaching front is going to bring wind shear. Wind shear weakens tropical systems. So with it entering the Gulf of Mexico, that cold front coming at the same time, even if it heads in our direction towards the Sunshine State, we are not expecting anything strong. In fact, likely just an area low pressure or possibly a tropical depression at best. And that is definitely even reflected here as we take a look at the intensity model. Again, we have Sarah, but you can see the intensity models don't have this really strengthening into a hurricane over the next several days, which is good news. However, it doesn't mean we're not going to see impacts here in Central Florida. We're expecting quite a bit of rain. Not a whole lot, but upwards of about 1 to possibly 3 inches of rain here in Central Florida. But again, the higher amounts are going to be north and west where this could possibly make landfall.